Hi everyone, it's T. Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you stopping by and watching my video. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, hit those notifications. Give me a thumbs up and a like on this video. It really does help my channel a lot and I would really appreciate it. Today we're just going to kind of do a little bit of sort of experimenting and vlogging together. If you are one of my subscribers, you know I have an arm that's been bothering me lately, and today it's just a little more sore than it has been for the last few days. So we're not going to do a whole crazy amount. But what I do want to do is I kind of want to play with trying to make a polish that I saw. So I saw it on, I think it was Shein, and it was a milky white, and it had all these different colors of flake, but it wasn't, they were a solid color. They weren't an iridescent color, or they weren't shiny. It was just like a solid cream color, piece of a cream color in the white, milky white polish. You think I'd be able to speak, but sometimes, you know, the tongue just gets a little twisted. So I thought we'd try to make some. I'm like, well, hell, I don't want to buy anything from Shein because first of all, we all know I don't need anything else. But I do like to see if every so often I can kind of come up with something that I really like and will be a cool polish to use. So with that, I'm going to gather up all of the supplies and I will be right back. Okay, I am back and I grabbed some polishes that I want to try. Before we do that, I want to show you a couple of things because I need to know what you would like to see next. I received a few things from Amazon. I did a thing on Amazon, which I didn't need to do, but you know what? I wanted to, so I went ahead and did it. So let me know, of the three things I'm going to show you, what would you like me to haul next for you? So the first one is a double rhythm cat eye collection. I was inspired to get some of the double rhythm stuff after watching Nana Ange's video. She got the pearl texture one, I think, and it was so pretty. For the price, I was like, wow, you cannot beat it. It's really nice. The bottles are beautiful. And comes with a swatching card. So we've got the Glass Mermaid collection. Or, because, you know, your girl is bad. She didn't need it. Again, did not need it. I can get this back in the box. Sorry, it's so noisy. Didn't need it. Wanted it. Now this one I haven't even opened the plastic. The pearl texture cat eye. So I'm pretty sure the one that Nana Ange did was the pearl texture, which is beautiful. And I almost bought that. And then I saw that they had that, but with cat eye as well. So yeah, I had to get that. So there's that one. Or our last choice. Now this one was a little bit of a bigger purchase and was a commitment for me to buy. I'll be honest with you. I've been looking at it. I've been wanting it for a while. And I finally was like, you know what? I'm doing it. Oh my gosh. It's the Miss Pink nail palette. Let me open it real quick just to give you a sneak peek. So it comes with the palette and then all of the colors to fill it. Oh my God, I can't even tell you. This truly was one that I saw Tamara, Devil Wears Press On, talk about this and I was like, oh my God, I really want it. But then I'm like, oh, I don't know. You get 40 colors. They come with these lovely little, and these have magnets on the bottom. Let me show you if I can get one up. They have magnets on the bottom of each one of them so that they stick in there nicely. But yeah. So of these new three things that I just got, which would y'all like to see next? comment below and let me know once we get at least some sort of a consensus from people, then that will be our next haul video. How I'm going to do hauls now with any kind of polish, anything like that, will be, I will show it to you and then we will create something with it, right? But today, what I want to do is a little different. Like I said, I saw this and I hope that I'm trying to make sure that we get this so it doesn't blind you, but I wanted something large. I was on Shein and I saw this really pretty polish that had a milky white base. So we're going to use our giant milky white Born Pretty as our base. And then it had pieces, little flecks, different shapes of different colors that looked like they weren't shiny at all. They were just a solid color chunk in it. And I was like, oh, that's really pretty. I kind of want that. And they had like 6 different versions. And I'm like, I do not need any more polish. We've discussed this. I have enough already, right? So I figured what we would do today is try to make our own. So I'm going to use all of these colors here. So we've got, knock them over so it's harder to see. We've got the, this collection. We've got all of their pinks. Then I've got a couple of the eye gels. We've got the Neon Pearl Champion and the My Youth. And then we've got 3 of the JRs. There are 3 purples. It is 54, 55, and 56. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put these down here, fairly even coats, and then we're just going to cure them. We're going to break this all up in pieces once we get that done. And we will then put that in our milky white base and see what we get. This is what we're going to put it in, this jar here. So let's see. So this is our first one. And like I said, I'm just going to try to make them fairly even all the way across. I don't want it super thick on one side and not on the other. And again, like I said, we're breaking these up in pieces, so I'm not worried if it doesn't look like a perfect square or anything like that. That is not at all what I'm worried about. But I was excited about it. When I saw the polish, I was like, oh my God, I want that. And I'm like, yeah, you're not buying any more polishes. If you want something, and it's as simple as a milky white color with some chunks of other colors in it, you're going to make that shit yourself, because I got a lot of stuff, I do say. I hit a huge mark, and I've mentioned it before. I hit 300 subscribers, and oh my gosh, thank you, thank you, thank you for every one of them, every one of you. I am so appreciative. It is just, it truly boggles the mind still that people watch my videos. And I've said that many times. I know I have, but it really does. Because I was talking to my best friend about it yesterday, and think about it. Of all the millions of people in the world, right? Millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions, and all of the YouTube creators out there, the fact that people have decided that they want to watch my channel, and more than 300 of them, because this morning, I'll be honest, I hit 370 this morning, and I'm like, what? It's amazing to me, and I'm so grateful, and I'm so thankful. I tried to make a video yesterday about this, and I was so tired I was stumbling over my words, so I was like, okay, it's time to stop that. But I figured today we'd kind of talk about the fact that what it means to me to hit 300, but also announce the 300 subscriber giveaway, because I've been promising to do a giveaway for a week and a half since I hit 300. And I'm like, it's just been a hella week with my arm being sore and everything like that. It's just been a tough week. But, or I guess 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks, I guess it's been, right? I don't know, a week. It's been a week and a half, sorry. Something like that. I don't fucking know anymore. Every day is starting to blur into the other with how crazy it's been lately with work and my arm hurting so bad. My arm was so bothering me so much that for a while there, that's literally all I could think about was how bad my arm hurt. So it was a little rough for a little bit. You know what? I think we need some blue. Don't you think we need some blue? Let me put this yellow down, but I also think we need some blue. And I think I want maybe a dark blue. But we're going to finish doing these purples. And as anyone who's watched me for a while knows, my favorite color is purple. I absolutely love it. I love most shades of purple. I'm a big fan of cool purples, not warm purples. But I love me some purple. Oops, knocked it over. So sorry. And it was funny, I was going through my collection of polishes, and I do have more than any other color. I have more purples than any other shade, and I know that probably does not shock anyone at all. But it's funny, when I start looking through them, I'm like, yeah, that's a lot of purple. A lot of purple and a lot of cat eye. I've been obsessed with cat eye, like everyone has, obviously, by the fact that they're everywhere. But it has just been... Hold on, there's a little hair there I don't want in our pieces of color. Everyone's been obsessed with cat eye. I mean, it's everywhere. So it's not like I'm alone in being obsessed with cat eye. But yeah, it has just been one of those things where I'm just like, oh, I can't get enough of it. Let me pause for 1 second and grab some blues. All right, I grabbed a few more things besides blue. I grabbed an I Lava You, which is an eye gel beauty. Eye gel beauty were the first collections of polishes I bought. I have probably more eye gel beauty polishes. The only one that's close and might have surpassed it now would be the Shea Shea, because I just love that stuff. I just think it's so pretty. All right, so this is the... Don't ask me how to print what that is. You tell me. What is that? I don't know. But it's a blue. It's a pretty blue, so we're going to use that. That is more like a jelly blue, which will be interesting to have that jelly inside the milky white jelly. See how it affects the color. And then the last one is this mood changer, it's called. So mix it up. It's been a while since I've used this one. All right. I think that's going to be our last one. Oop, I accidentally touched one with my hand. Let me get that polish off of me really quick. I should have gloves on. I'll be honest. I just kind of was like, today. It's been one of those, like I said, it's been one of those weeks, y'all. Okay. We're going to get this off of the skin. And then we are going to put this in. We're going to cure it for probably like 2 minutes. So first I'm going to get it in the lamp. You know what? I think, let's see. We're definitely going to have to cure it 2 different ways because the sheet is just almost a little bit too big to go into the lamp. But we're going to cure this side first, and then we'll flip it around and do 60 seconds from the other side. While that's curing, though, let's talk about my giveaway. To enter the giveaway, you need to be publicly subscribed to me. If you're not publicly subscribed, I will not be able to see if you're a subscriber, and you won't be able to be entered in the giveaway. If you have a question about how to publicly subscribe or make your account, channel, whatever, public, let me know in the comments below, and we'll get something up there to show you how to do it. There's a whole bunch of YouTube videos. Honestly, you can go to YouTube, search, how do I make my account public? And there's so many videos on it. But you need to be publicly subscribed, like I said, and I need you to comment below on this video. And I would like you to tell me what is your favorite thing about nails, but you need to make sure you use the word purple in that, because that, as I said, is my favorite color. So I need you to comment and then to go ahead and make sure you use the word purple. So tell me what's your favorite thing about nails and make sure the comment has the word purple in it, and you will be entered for my giveaway. We're going to leave this giveaway open for 2 weeks, so let's see what that date would be. 2 weeks from today will be the 18th. So this will be open till May 18th. It is not only open to the United States, but it is international as well. If you are outside the US, I will either be, if Temu does ship to you and I can have Temu ship to you directly, you will get a mystery box from me from Temu. If they don't do that, then what we will probably do will be more like if you have PayPal or Zelle, that kind of thing. I would prefer to do the Temu because I just think it's more personal, being able to do like a box and pick it up, know that I pick these things out for the winner. But if we can't, then we will go the Zelle direction. Just going to put this back in one more second. Let it go a little bit longer. Okay. If you are based here in the US, you will get a goodie box put together by me with a bunch of nail products in it. If you watched the unboxing of my 150 subscriber giveaway, which Barbie Girl Nails 2221, it was a big old box, lots of stuff. So the 300 subscriber giveaway is going to be even bigger. So I'm very excited. It's my way of saying thank you to all of my subscribers for just how freaking amazing this has been, how just I can't get over the love that people have shown me and the support that I've gotten. So it has been amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is my way of saying thank you to y'all. All right. Now, let's take this out, and they are all cured. So these here, they did not start welling up like that until I put them into cure. That's kind of interesting, huh? I'm not worried about it because, again, like the shapes I'm not worried about the shapes. Because I want these little pieces, we're going to cut them up and put them in our milky white base. So I'm not worried at all that some of these kind of lost their square shape, like I said. We are going to wipe these down to get if I can pick this up. Come on. Thank you very much. To get the sticky layer off, right? Because I don't want, when I put it in the milky polish, sometimes if you top coat things, because I was thinking about top coating it, but I was talking to Stacy about it. She's like, hey, don't top coat because, and as soon as wow. I swear English really is my first language. And as soon as she said it, it made perfect sense, because what she said was, and I'm going to turn these over, make sure that they're wiped off really well. And I'm going to cure them from the backside too. I want this all fully cured. But now that the sticky part is off, it won't stick to my lamp, which is what I was concerned about. Okay. Stop. So we are going to use our little jar. And like I said, we're going to put milky white. Have I opened this one yet? No, I haven't. I'm glad I checked, because that would have been kind of funny. But we're going to put milky white in this jar. Excuse my reach. So sorry. And, oh gosh. Oof. And that's going to be the base for this. This is the Born Pretty Milky White. I think I said that earlier, and I showed you. Ooh, I just got my fingernails stuck in a drawer. And I think I said that earlier, and I showed you the bottle. So let me get my tweezers so I can get that little piece of aluminum, plastic, whatever, off. Okay. Let's clean our blade off and put it away because, again, famous for hurting myself. We don't want to hurt myself today. Put our lid back on. We're going to grab our polishes again out. And okay, so now what we're going to see what we can do is I want to peel these off. Look at how easy that was. I was like, I want to peel these off. I wonder if I'm going to need my aluminum or my tweezers. Not at all. At least not for those two. Let's check this one. There we go. It helps to have a little bit of a, like, a good corner to pull up. Like this one is giving me a little problems because I don't feel like I've got a good edge to pull up on it. So we'll mess with that one in a bit. Put this purple up. Okay. Our orange. I think this is going to be fun. Some of the ones that I made a little thinner, there we go. You have to work at the edges just a little bit, but you can get them up. Come on, there we go. And some of these pinks are going to give me a little bit of an issue. I can just get the corner up. There you go. As soon as you can get the corner up, it comes off. It's getting serious, people. The glasses came off. Come on. Come off already. The only ones that are really giving me an issue are those pinks. The other ones came off pretty easily. And this is just a Ziploc bag that I cut the top off so I could put it on top of that palette. There we go. It's like you just have to get like a corner of it up. And then you can start getting it up, but it's just a little bit of a pain. There we go. All right, those pink ones definitely wanted to give me a little bit more work than any of the rest. All right, once you get one corner up, if you need to use the tweezers, just slide it around in there and it should come up for you. You can get that one corner up. Come on, pink, you're really pretty. I want to use you. There we go. Boy, you were being difficult. And our last one is this peachy pink. If we can get this off. Come on. It's like, no, I'm going to be difficult. I'm the very last one. Oh my goodness gracious. So like I said, we've got our 300, there we go, our 300 subscriber giveaway that we've got going once this video gets up. But I'm also going to start doing occasionally what I call gently used giveaways, because I have a lot of polish collections, and some of them honestly were more of me just kind of wanting to really see what it looked like, being able to swatch it, that kind of thing. We're just going to grab the other Ziploc that I had, because we're going to cut these up with scissors. Let me grab my scissors out really quickly. And I just want little itty bitty, hopefully, I'm trying not to put this right under the light so it blinds you, but just little pieces. I don't care what shapes they are. I don't want them too big. I want them all different random sizes and shapes and colors. But like I said, what I'm going to do is I want to do gently used giveaways and give away a gel polish collection. But it's one that has, if anything, it's been opened and possibly swatched, but that's about it. So I wanted to do that because I have more than I will ever use. And I would love for some other people to benefit from my shopping addiction. I'm going to cut this like that. So when we cut some of these, they will be a little shorter. I want people to benefit from my shopping addiction, but I also want them to be used and loved. You know, I have so many that it would be impossible for me to use them all. Well, it'd be awesome. Now, some of these, if they can crack and break by themselves into little different shapes, I'm all about that. I would rather do that. I think it would look more interesting if they will crack. So this one I feel like it might, but only if I'm using the scissors, I think. So if you think that would be a good idea, or if you think it's something you might be interested in, comment below and let me know. I will start doing them probably if I get enough interest on a monthly basis. And I don't know how many I'll give away because, I mean, I need to do an updated room tour once Lori finishes my new shelves that she's making for me. Once she does that, we'll do an updated room tour. And you'll see how many polish collections I have and understand why I want to do what I want to do. Not to mention, I mean, I'm not trying, I don't want them to go to waste. I want people to really be able to use and enjoy them and have fun with them and create with them. That's what I'm looking for. This is going to be so cool looking. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stay in frame, but I don't want to blind you with the dang light. So I feel like these eye gel beauty ones are ones that are cracking a little easier. I mean, they're all cutting, but cracking in like odd different shapes. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't want the shapes to all be the same. I'm trying to get some different shapes. So what I want to do with some of these is like this. I'm trying to give myself a few different cuts that are already in there. So these are some very random looking shapes. Okay. I have collections that I was going through that are so similar. And that's the thing. It's like, are they identical? No. Are they so dang close that if you don't have the two bottles next to each other, you would not know that they're not the same collection? Oh, hell yes. Stuff like that. I mean, really. I don't need to have things that are like that. I don't need to have any of it. I want to have it. That's the problem, right? And it's just I would get so much joy, and I do. Every time I give presents to people, I get so excited about them opening them. I love that. So giveaways for me, that's part of the excitement as well. I just think it's really fun. All right, I want to use this purple. I'm going to save some of these pinks because we have a lot of the pink. We're going to save some of those. And we're going to add some purple. We're going to put it in our jar and then kind of see what it looks like and what we've got, right? I was talking to some people this morning, and I don't realize when I'm speaking to people how often I say the word like, just in everyday conversations, not on here. And when I'm recording, I say so, all the time. All right, we're going to put this in first. We're going to fill it up probably about halfway full with the milky white. And then we're going to go ahead and put our pieces in. And once we get these mixed in, we'll see how much more we feel like we need. This is the stir that actually came with the jar, so that's why I figured I'd use it. It fits in the jar really well. You can mix everything around real good. Okay. What do you think? What are we thinking? Do we think we need more of the pieces? Kind of feel like we do need some more of them. Yes, I want to put more in. So let's cut some more up. Grab our tweezers again. And we're just going to keep cutting up. So I do like this green. I think it's very pretty. So I'll do some more of that. I also am going to start doing my Shop My Studio series shortly once I get the room tour done, because the way I've decided I'm going to do it is I'm going to pick out between 5 and 6 products that I have not used before that are part of my collection. I'm going to show you those in a video, kind of haul them for you, and then put up on my community tab a poll asking which ones you would like me to use. Then that will be the next set of Shop My Collection nails that I do. Just cutting some more pieces up. I like this pink. It's nice and bright. Alrighty. Okay. That orange is incredible too, so we're going to do some more of that orange. I want as many kind of different weird like shapes and pieces. Dang it, that piece just flew off the table. Because I just think that'll make it more interesting. Some more yellow, nice bright yellow. I think we're going to start the Shop My Collection series probably in June, because there's a collab right now. So the nail group I'm a part of, our Discord, Lip Smacking Nails, we have a group collab going on right now in honor of World Cocktail Day, which is May 13th. So I have a set of nails in mind that I want to use for that, and I'm super excited. We're going to work on those. It'll probably take me a hot second to make them, because there's going to be a lot of different pieces that go into these nails. So we'll be probably working on them most likely every day after work this week. I go to the office on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So Wednesdays and Fridays are the days I'm home, which is nice, because on Friday, then as soon as I get done, if I'm in the mood, I can just get up from my work desk and come right over and start creating at my nail table, because we're in the same room. All right, so let's see. Ugh, get off of there. This orange is stuck to the tweezers. Okay, this orange there we go. I'm like, the orange does not want to leave the tweezers. All right, we're going to pick up some of these pieces that have flown to the side. And 1 second, I need to check my phone. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm having a day. I didn't realize the camera wasn't turned on when we were testing our polish. So we mixed it all together. We put it in our lovely jar. We did 2 layers. I buffed and put a top coat on and looked up and realized it wasn't recording. Oh my goodness gracious. It's been one of those days, y'all. The question is, do we redo the nail so that you can see what I did? Or do I just talk you through what I did? I think we may be talking you through because I really don't want to do it again and I'm tired. Okay, sorry about that. Slightly frustrated. Okay, we cut everything up. I put it up, I went ahead and put it in our jar here and mixed it up. I felt though, once I put it in here, it needed to be a little thicker because I want it to be thick enough that it actually suspends those pieces a little bit more on the polish. Right now, those pieces being as big as they are, don't suspend as well as they should. So I added a little bit of builder to this. I would add more builder next time. I might even do a milky white builder instead of just a milky white polish because I think the builder would suspend the pieces better in the milky white for us. So I went ahead and did that, mixed it all up. We did a thin coat first time, another second thin coat, cured it, put a layer of clear on, or Vinalisa clear. Once that cured all the way, we buffed it. I think that's what makes this one. I tried this, I tested it on a couple of other nails. Let me show you a few of my other ones that I've tested out before we did this video. All right, so this is the first one I did where I just went ahead and did it more like we were doing a gel overlay method. Much thicker, back and forth, all the way down, right? I don't feel like you can see the colors enough in this one. So don't like that method as much. This method, kind of like our method here, much thinner layers, but we did it on a white base because I wanted to see what it looked like on completely white base. So that's it on a completely white base with the milky white. All right, so this is our first one. It's much more milk bath looking to me. This one, I went ahead and did this one completely different. I did a really thin layer of the milky, and then I took and placed each one of those little pieces on there. Now, don't get me wrong, it looks very nice, but it almost looks too uniform, like somebody placed them on there. You know what I mean? I want it to look more abstract. This last one we did super thin base, cured it, another super thin layer, cured it, put a layer of top coat on it, buffed it, which brought out some of that color out of the milky base, and I like it. This is my favorite one. So of the methods I tried, this would be the one I would use if I did a set on myself. And I very well may. And if I do, I'm gonna do it like this. I like this. I do like what it looks over white, so I might do a white base and then do this over it. But I like this look where you can see more of the color in certain areas where we filed away some of the milkiness. I really like that look the best of all of them. That's my favorite. Alrighty, so sorry for messing up our lovely little video here and missing about 15 minutes of it. I was gabbing away, talking about my weekend, everything I did, asking y'all about yours, talking about our gently used giveaways that I want to do with gel polish collections that are very similar to other collections I already own. So as far as I'm concerned, if people are interested in gently used collections that may only have been swatched, we are going to start doing some giveaways because I want them to be used and loved by people. That's the whole thing. I love nail products. I love nails. I love doing nails. I want other people to do them as well. I want all the products to be loved. So we're going to start doing some of our gently used giveaways. And I think we're also going to start our shopping our salon collection in that series. We're going to start in June. I've decided how I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull out 5 or 6 products I have not used. I will haul them for you because you most likely have not seen them. Let you know what they are. I will put up a poll on my community tab asking which 2 you would like me to use, and then we'll design a set of nails on those. But we're going to start that series in June. I hope everyone had an amazing, wonderful weekend. I will get this video up shortly. And I just want to say thank you again for all of my new subscribers. I really, really appreciate it. I never in my life thought I would have over 300 subscribers. And the fact that I do just, again, trips me out beyond belief. I am so eternally grateful for every single one of you. And I am thankful that you've decided to hang out with me and go along on my nail journey. I want to wish you all peace, love, and joy. Bye.